Buy or build a house in Nigeria. The truth you need to know. If you have been thinking of getting a home in Nigeria, the biggest question is, should you even think of buying a house or building from the scratch? Now, I'm going to make this video very easy. Today is series 18 of our 30 days real estate challenge cohort 2, and we are giving it all our best. So in this video, I will tell you the pros and the cons, okay, of building a house or buying a house. So it will not be before the end of this video you have your decision to make, or you listen to the bonus. All right, let's dive into this. Now, if you decide on your own, okay, to buy a house in Nigeria, here are the advantages. One, you are going to just see the house, do all your due diligence, and move into the house immediately. That's one. Sometimes it could be off plan, okay, where you can pay on installments. Once the house is ready, you're moving. Two, less stress. No need to deal with land issues. I mean, when it comes to you buying a house, contractors or delay or whatever that you might think that might constrain you if you are building, it doesn't happen in now. So that's a good advantage. The third advantage is it's easier financing. You can go through mortgage, you can go through off plan, which is very much available in Nigeria, and that is interesting. Now let's look at the cons. The cons are: one, you see, already built house can be very expensive. Developers had profit margins. Yeah, that one is for sure. You can't run away from that. You can't just run away from that. Two, limited customization. You see, you have to accept the design, the way they put your car park, the way they put your living room, the way they put your bedrooms. You just have to accept that. You know, most times, except is an off-plan property where you can tweak some of these designs by yourself. For example, I've had a client who tell me, I don't want only shower in my bathroom. They can reduce it from my main bedroom and make sure, because I want to have a bath and a shower in the bathroom. So this can, off-plan can help you tweak all these things. So you need to be aware of this. Okay, and then the third one is statutory costs. Statutory costs, will I call it a disadvantage? Because sometimes some clients are not even aware they need to pay some funds like document fee, developmental fees, agency fees, maybe some other fees that has to do with service charge. I pay service charge in my house. Yes, if you want maximum security, you have to learn how to pay the service charge. Some people are not really aware of the hidden costs, and these things are very important, just as I mentioned. Please take note of this. Now, before we go into building your own house, which is one of the most important parts everyone watching this video today is waiting for, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to look at building your own house. We would also look at the bonus, and then you would be very pleased with what you're hearing. See you later. Welcome back. Yes, building your own house. First, let me tell you that I made a step-by-step guide to those who are planning to get building approvals for their homes. It's actually on our 30 days real estate challenge. You can get it on playlist called 2, so that you watch it and then learn from these things. Now, if you want to build your own house, the first advantage is you're going to be more in control of your designs, okay, and the building process itself. This alone is quite interesting, because I've heard my client tell me, and do you have a house that has 2 living rooms downstairs, that has backyard, that has swimming pool area, that has barbecue stand area, that has where you can make party, that has so many things, that also have tennis courts maybe by the side. I can also use it for football courts. You know, all these things you need, especially the backyard. You need to be in control of your designs. So then you know you need to build your house. So that's a good advantage of building your house. The second advantage is cost saving. It can be cheaper if it is well planned, and I will explain better. You see, there's some people that are fond of, oh, my brother, my sister, oh, I've been sending things, they have not messed up. Please send them 100 million. I know if they will not mess up. Send them the 200 million for that house that you love. If they will not mess up, if they won't, they are very good and kind. But if they will, remember, you are the one that tempted them. Because how would you on your own feel? You're running a project, you don't even have even 1 million in your account. So I'm not supporting them. Don't quote me wrong. But these things, you can't run away from them. It happens. It's something that we have settled the case tire. So it could be cost savings if you are available, okay, to get your materials, to build, to follow up on all those things easily. Now that's second. Now the third one I have, that I think is very important, is you can be in a better position on quality control. You know, it's easier for you to have an engineer who wants to really do a good job for you, and it's easier for that same engineer to say, oh, let me manage material for you, even when you not beg the engineer to manage material. He just wants to let me manage for my clients so that my clients will be happy. At the end of the day, you are having a substandard house. It happens. But if you are the one building it, definitely you will know that you're using quality material, you know, and you are overseeing on all the constructions. That's a good advantage. Now let's dive into the disadvantage. One, it takes time. Construction can take months, even years. When my mom was building a house, it took her about 3 or 4 years to complete just a bungalow. Good. Though then there was no money much. So it could take your time. 2, it could be very stressful, dealing with contractors, dealing with permits, dealing with unforeseen expenses. Yes, I will not lie about that, because the way inflation is eating building material, you might go and price today, you will hear like cement used to be, I think, 45k per tons, and it's now 165,000 naira per ton. So all these things keep going up. You can't run away from it. Land issues. That's the third one. Land issues cannot be overemphasized. Buying land that could be tricky, or you don't really understand, or you didn't do your due diligence well, can make you lose the whole house you're building or a project you're starting. That's like waste of money. You have to understand these things. Then the fifth one I have that I think is very important is cost comparison. You need to know which is cheaper for you. If you buy a house in Lagos, for example, there's a house currently, a 2-bedroom apartment for 70 million. Okay, and then you're not really in Nigeria, but you want good services, you want maximum security, I would definitely encourage you, go and get an apartment. Okay, because with that, one, your house is secure. Nobody's going to come and boggle your apartment. Yes, it's secured. You don't want anybody to go and live there. You just want that house to be there, or you want to use it for short let. Get an apartment. You need an apartment. No matter the kind of houses that you have, you need an apartment. Now, if you're building a house, now it could vary from, it depends. Maybe you want to build a bungalow, your self-compound bungalow. You might spend up to, like, at the moment, maybe 40-50 million. Okay, plus land, or 60 million. And then you will go through all this process of documentation and all that. So you need to consider, will you have time to spend that 50-60 million on all this stress? What about in the process of building, before you complete the finishing, it's now cost you almost, you've budgeted 50 million for the bungalow, it now costs you 60 million. Is the 10 million worth the stress? If it does, then you have to make your decision now, like right now. Okay, that is number 5. Now let me talk about the bonus. Key factors to consider before deciding if it's the house you want to buy or you want to build. 1, you need to consider your budget. How much can you afford? 2, you need to look at your timeline. Do you need a house now, or you can wait until when you finish? 3, you need to check which one is stress tolerance. Are you ready to manage a contractors or land issues, or you just don't want any stress? 4, your long-term plan. Is this an investment or your forever home? You just want to take your time to build it. Well, I'm done here. So should you buy a house right now, or you want to build? I really want to get to hear your comments at the comment section box. I'm interested in what you have been doing, what you're planning to do, and I'll give you some of the best advice to take. Well, if you think Series 18 has been the video you've been waiting for, you really enjoyed this video, do a thumbs up by liking this video. Remember to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, to get our next video. Would you like to add more energy for storytelling, or tell us your true life story? Well, our number is on the screen. Just send us a WhatsApp message and type in 30 days series. We will definitely give you the room to explain everything you need to explain, and we'll come up here and talk about it honestly. And then if you think that you're enjoying the 30 days real estate challenge, please go and watch from day 1 to day 18. We'll be posting videos every day, and this is not something that is easy. So if you're an investor, you're planning to become an investor, I want to encourage you to connect with us this season. I can tell you that you'll be happy with everything you're going to be learning. It is packed up for you. So thank you, people. Remember to like, remember to share. Remember, we are very active on our Instagram, and by the end of the 30 day series, we are giving a free ebook that will teach you how to start a mini estate on your own. If you're interested to get the ebook, just send us a WhatsApp message and type in mini estate. We are going to add your name to the waiting list. Honestly, this is something you are going to love. And after the 30 days real estate challenge, you can't get the ebook for free anymore. It's worth almost 50k a book, yeah, because it's loaded, it's packed, and it's for those who are investors and ready to get it on. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Have a great day. Bye.